Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into today's Words of Wisdom. Today was sent out on August 24th, and I quote, "It is important that you do your very best in whatever environment you find yourself, thereby fulfilling your destiny." From The Laws of Happiness by Master Ryuho Okawa. The Laws of Happiness. It's important to live each day as if it were our last. We call this the one day, one life spirit. And this may be obvious, it makes sense, it sounds good, but it's hard to practice. So a little point of advice that I learned from others and from my own experience that I'd like to share with you all today of how to live each day to the fullest. First and foremost, it's important to know the teachings that we all must become generators of happiness. We have to generate happiness. We have to generate energy. We have to generate positivity. We have to generate hope. We have to generate a smile on our faces. Strong, beautiful, kind words. Everything starts from you as a generator of happiness. This is an awesome teaching that I learned from Master Okawa, and it is fantastic. Of course, there are days that I cannot do it, but knowledge is power. If you know that we can become generators of happiness, that knowledge itself helps you shift to a positive vibration, energy, mindset, a feeling when you're in a negative state. So first, let's know and let's work on becoming generators of happiness, not expecting happiness from others. That's much of a better, that's a shortcut to happiness. And then the second thing is each person has different personalities, and so try to find your own way of generating happiness or energy. One basic way, of course, that we should all do, no matter what kind of person we are, what kind of personalities we have, is, of course, reciting the basic prayers of happy science. The true words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, and prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. Prayer to Alcantara too. That's one. That's a basic one. For me, what I learned from Miss Shio Okawa, Master Okawa's head secretary and his wife, she has taught me in her lecture that she gave, she said that when there are days that when she doesn't feel that energy, she listens to Master Okawa's CD, a music called Water Revolution. And when she listens to that, she finds out that she reminds herself that there are billions of people who are suffering from the Chinese Communist Party, totalitarian, biggest dangerous regime here on earth. And all these Chinese people are, 1.5 billion people are suffering for not having freedom, democracy, and not even being allowed to cherish faith. So then when she thinks about all the people who are suffering out there, then she can switch her mindset to do more. That's very noble and it's amazing. That struck my heart. So I sometimes practice that too. I try to switch the mind of not focusing on my own misery and my fatigue, but I focus on other people's misery or suffering or pain and what I can do for that person. And then magically, it's so weird. It's like you're being poured in God's light in a form of gasoline, as if like a gasoline for a car. And instantaneously, your mindset changes and you start welling up with new energy. And I think that's what the good old saying from the Bible and other great teachings is teaching us. When you give, you shall be given. When you forgive, you shall be forgiven. And so I think this is a great power for me. And I'm sure there are many different ways to generate your own happiness. But please think that, again, going back to the basics, in order to do the very best in an environment you find yourself in, you have to generate it yourself. It comes from within. That's why we're children of God. That's already incorporated in the very fabric of our souls and our bodies. Let us generate one positive thought, one positive idea today, and spread that to other people to create a harmonious and prosperous world. That's done for today. Thanks for tuning in. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.